Alright, so in this video I'm going to show people how to authenticate a Windows machine to Active Directory. There's going to be some things that apply to Windows 7 as well. It's just how you actually get to the places in Windows is going to be a little bit different. However, the setup is the exact same, and once you get to those places in Windows, it's going to be the exact same. So what we'll do is we disabled our administrator account in the last video, so we need to sign in with a different account. So if you were to click on administrator and and enter your administrative password, if you notice your account has been disabled, please see your system administrator. That's because if you recall in the last video, we made a copy of the administrator account named Rylan Gatto, and then disabled the native administrator account. So we'll go to other users, type in rgatto, and then we'll type in the password, and we'll open up. And now we're opening up as an administrator, just not in the actual administrator account. We'll get this going, and then we'll jump into our Windows 8 machine and authenticate. So, click on our Windows 8 machine, slide that up, sign in. It'll just take a second or two. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do is we need to edit a couple of DNS addresses. So we'll right click here on our start button and go to network connections, then right click on our Ethernet adapter, go to properties, navigate to our Internet Protocol version 4, and sorry about that, highlight that, go to properties. So now if you were joining a network, you would have an assigned IP address. However, our IP address is being assigned by VMware, so we don't have to worry about it changing. So I'm not going to bother changing any of that, but what I am going to change is the preferred DNS server. And what the preferred DNS server is the IP address the IP address of our Windows server. So if we wanted to figure out what that was, we could go to the command prompt, just type in cmd, ipconfig, and we can see here it's 172.16.165.151. So we just want to enter that as our DNS. 172.16.165.151. Now we don't have an alternate. We could have an alternate, but we're not going to deal with that right now. We're just going to click OK, click Close, exit out of there, right click back on our Start button, click on System, click Change Settings, and then we're going to click on Change. We're going to give our computer a name. In this case, we can call it Windows, and we want to join our domain. So our domain is, if you recall, if we go back to our Windows server, and then we come down, where is it? Up here, actually. If we look at our domain in initial configuration tasks, or if we open up our server manager, we can see that our domain is win.server.local. So we want to join that domain, win.server.local, press OK, and we should get asked for our administrative account. Okay, so we're going to enter here. Now the same username that we used to enter here, we're going to put in here. So we used rgatto, and then put in the password, press OK. We should get a welcome message in a second here. Welcome to the win.server.local domain. Press OK. We should get prompted to restart the computer. Press OK, close, restart now. So while this is restarting, we can go to our Windows server, and exit out of that. Go to our administrative tools, Active Directory, continue, open up our Office organizational unit, and we can look for Windows. We have this username Nick, so we'll go back to Windows 8. Should just take a second here. Okay, so now that that's signed in, we can open up this and we can see here it says Windows/Ryland. Now with that credential does not exist, so we need to back out, open up a new user, and it says sign in to win. So we will just enter in Nick, all lowercase, put in Nick's password, press enter, and there we go. We are authenticated to our Active Directory. Now if we wanted to check to make sure that the computer existed, what we could do is we could click on computers and we could see there's our Windows computer that just authenticated to our Active Directory. This takes a little while in Windows 8 installing your apps and whatnot, so basically after that's all done, you're signed in and you have authenticated. Cool. Thanks for watching this video.